Welcome back to David's Tutorials video series on understanding tabs in Microsoft Word. In previous chapters, we covered adding, moving, and deleting tab stops as well as types of tab stops. If you missed any of the previous videos in this series, please click here to catch up. In this chapter, we will cover two special kinds of tab stops, decimal and bar. Just as the left, center, and right tab stops line up the left, center, and right of the text with the stop, the decimal tab stop lines up the period with the tab stop. It is fairly obvious that using a decimal tab stop is an excellent way to line up columns of figures, such as money, so each entry in that column lines up precisely on the decimal point. It is also good to know the decimal tab stop also works for lining up alphabetical characters on the period. You will notice that on each of these lines, the period at the end of each sentence is lined up at the tab stop. Here's another example. I have the decimal tab set at 4 inches. I type the tab key, then I type some characters. Notice the characters keep pushing to the left until I type a period. The period lines up at the tab stop and additional characters continue to the right as expected. The other type of tab stop we discuss in this chapter is the bar tab. No, that's not something you should pay at a drinking establishment. Actually, it's not a tab or a tab stop at all, but rather is a way to put a vertical dividing bar line between columns of text. It's simply done through the tab mechanism. If you look here in the Tabs dialog box, you'll see where the bar tab is listed. Additionally, if you click on the tab selector to the far left of the ruler bar, it is the next selection after the decimal tab. In this table, you can see the bar tabs as dividing lines between the columns. When I turn on special character visibility, you can see the bar tabs are not characters and therefore do not interfere with regular tabs. To insert a bar tab, select the bar tab in the tab selector. Select the paragraphs into which you would like to insert the bar, then click that location in the ruler bar where you want the bar to appear. You can move bar tabs by dragging them sideways, and you can delete them by dragging them down off the ruler bar. This should have given you a good look at what decimal tabs and bar tabs are and how to use them. In our next chapter, we will discuss what letters are and how to use them.